Hey guys, today we're going to do a review on some dollies that I picked up off of Summit. In addition to just being dollies that you can put your tires on, these dollies have an attachment that will bolt right to the hub of the car. This Mustang is coming into the shop. We're going to start working on it, and it's going to be a long project. It's got a lot of sheet metal to do and then paint and body work to do on it. So I wanted to try these dollies out. That way I can roll the car around in the garage and move it as I need to. It has old tires on this car. They're dry rotted. I don't want to have to deal with tires going flat. So let's open it up and see what we got. This is the bracket that will go on the top part of it. There's two pieces here. This piece here mounts to the hub and your lug nuts, and then this piece goes on the back of it to reinforce it. So we got two of those. Got a box full of hardware and nuts. And these are the dollies. Comes with a set of casters. I went with the heavy duty. I think they're 2,500 pounds for these. It's only probably $30 more, $40 more to get them with the heavy duty casters. And the amount of use that I'm going to hope to get out of these, I'd rather have the heavy duty casters. So here's the base plate. This is heavy duty steel here. The link to the dollies is in the description box below. So this kit comes with these special nuts that has this shoulder on it. And that shoulder goes down into the slot that's on here. We'll put this here. And now this piece will go onto there, will get bolted here, and then I'll have a bolt go through here. One thing the instructions did say was to not tighten these nuts too tight, because what happens, if you tighten it too tight, you may bend the top of the caster. If you bend the top of the caster, it won't swivel as good. And there was a lot of reviews that they didn't swivel too good. And I wonder if just because people tightened them too tight. Alright, so now we got the stands on the 55. We put them on this car. I just want to see how it would be, and it's actually surprisingly helpful because I still had work to do in here and some things to put together, and there's so much room to work in here. One of the complaints that I saw on Summit was that it was hard to move these around with the weight of some of the cars. And it is kind of hard to move this car here. It takes quite an effort to get the wheels to turn, but once the wheels turn, it does start to roll pretty freely. Let me show you what we're going to put them on, and we'll get them on that car and see how they roll and see if it actually will work out the way I wanted them to. In the hardware kit, it comes with a bunch of washers. They want you to put the washers on the inside and then also the outside when you bolt it on. I've got these acorn style nuts. You don't want to put this end in. They want you to put the flat end against these washers. I got all 4 dollies all the way around the car. I just wanted to show you how effortlessly I can move this car around. I'm only moving it with one hand. I can move it wherever it needs to be. So for what I was looking for this car, these are going to help me out tremendously. I can move this thing around the shop here and in the garage. I can move it sideways. I can move it wherever I want. I can spin it around if I need to work on the other side. This car has no motor, no transmission, so there's not a lot of weight in it. But without the weight, it's very easy to use. We did put it on the 55, which is complete with the motor and all the other parts in it. It's a lot harder to move it with all that weight in it. I don't think I would need it for a car that's complete or has a motor, This car is probably going to take about a year to get all the sheet metal done, to get all the body, to get all the panels fit. I can just leave them on these dollies. I don't need to worry about flat tires or anything else with the old tires I have. I don't even have a good set of tires for this car. So they're going to stay on these dollies here pretty much until this car is almost done. At least that's my plan right now. So I got them through Summit, probably about $400, give or take a little bit. I'm happy with them, and I think they're going to be a great addition to my shop. And I wanted to share it with you guys and see what you thought. So let me know what you think. There's going to be a lot of videos to follow with the restoration of this car. So stay tuned. Thanks, guys.